possessions. Something I don't have much of, I take pride in that. Perhaps my permanence precedes my spirits, formless and free. At a moment's notice, I could pack my belongings and leave. There's some baggage I had claimed that wasn't meant for me. All while knowing God's protection stretches farther than the seas, I've lost myself beneath sands like rare treasure, waiting, impatiently to be found, praying. God hasn't washed their hands in me, singing. Sacrifices be the lesson in this lifetime. Your faith gonna get tested on them front lines. Because a woman who knows God is formless is a force to be reckoned with. And wouldn't dare raise her fist to menial matters when all it takes is tears and a prayer for you to be dealt with. Thou prepare us a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Let them witness the greatness. Anoint my crown with oil and keep me covered. Because like snakes, they camouflage the envy and call you sis when they around others. Take heed. Right. Hold on, y'all talking about. Hold on. I said, anoint my crown with oil and keep me covered. Because like snakes, they camouflage the envy yet call you sis when they around others. Take heed. Know when to play the back and when it's time to leave. And who really got your back when you ain't there to see. Because folks love to say they locked in when you really the key. So the support isn't felt reciprocally. God is my witness, I watch many cop the plea. Denying they love like Peter, where's the loyalty? Because when you seek comfort, you come to me. But after a while, I couldn't do the same. I'm not going to hold you, it's a different type of pain. Because I seen phases of me and you, so I know how this plays. Fool me twice, shame on me. Know why I take the blame? You flipped the script and spun the block and told people I changed. But that's just life. You're not my speed, we in different lanes. No shade. Respect is a two-way street, toll can't go unpaid. Harboring hatred inside my heart is something I don't do. You can hit my line to this day and I answer calmly, word too. But no contact is a form of protection too. And part of maturing is being mindful who you vent with. Because being connected to the wrong crew can change your life quick. There's beauty in the solitude, even through the tears. You gotta be willing to lock in for a couple years. There's beauty in There's beauty in solitude, even through the tears. You gotta be willing to lock in for a couple years. Nah. My fault, y'all. There's beauty in solitude, even through the tears. You gotta be willing to lock in for a couple years. There's, you gotta be willing to lock in for a couple years. Abundance comes in many forms in due time. Just know your faith won't get tested on the front lines. eating through my feelings lately. Just gouging out your corner of my mind with a plastic spoon. I mean, I'm scooping my way to sanity. Because you swallowed me whole. So now I'm trying to bite back, tearing through the thoughts of you till I can't see past the sugar. Honey, iced tea. I mean, I don't blame you for having a sweet tooth, but I do wish you stayed with the cavities you left me because I used to melt into your palm. And now I'm melting Parmesan, garlic butter on bread, French kiss my pasta instead of your cinnamon cheeks. I'm focused on the cheddar, but I don't even like cheese except when it's on pasta. You got that about me. I make exceptions for rasta pasta. You make exceptions for no one. I fucked up the recipe, but being kicked out the kitchen is no fun. But I'm still collecting breadcrumbs that you sweep outside the door, dining on your dinner scrap like a dog begging for more because Cupid bit me. And alcohol sanitizes the wound. I've been scrubbing your name out to forget the taste of losing you, but damn, ain't that just what we call a waste of ingredients? I heard you had to let flowers die in order to make tea, and crushing them feels better than watching you crush me, squeeze my hope out like you thirsty for a taste, but you gotta destroy the lemons to make lemonade. So I've been eating through my feelings lately, cause you thought you left me empty. But my notebook knows you kept me full. I'm cooking up Pulitzer Prizes from poison. Push them into a pen, press pain into a palm. I keep these pages well fed with fables of what we could have been. Cause you killed me, shrunk my sense of self into a simile. But dying tastes like dinner, so I'm digesting my diary. Breaking bread with my reality, regurgitating what I thought this would be, and getting ravenous for some poetry because I thought I needed you. And it turns out I just needed a sprinkle of paprika, a dash of cumin, tad bit of teardrops to remind me I'm human when I'm hurting. I'm learning, and I see my pen is burning because you hurt me. Left me thirsty, hungry like a hog, so now I'm slurping up stage like slop, nigga. Fuck you, thought. Call it corner. Nah, no. I said, nigga, fuck you, dog. Call it corn the way I pop. If you want a side piece, get a tater thought, cause me, I'm a margarita on the rocks who can't be rocked, can't be contained. Not till I lick circles around the plate like I promised. I don't have shit else to do today but pour my soul like soup on stage to say, savor me. I am a delicacy. I am truffle coated fire cooked caviar, high stakes dining. I'm climbing and it's cloudy with the chance you won't meet me at the top, but I got the balls to keep going, to devour whole stages, to consume whole pages, to ingest full faces except for the eyes. Because I want you to see me and I want you to watch me eat.
You know they say the apple doesn't fall. That shit sounds like an omen to me. And boy, you look just like your father. See, I'm gonna need that tree to be on top of the hill, or please pluck the roots from my foundation because my subconscious killed. See, baby, I am scared that I would hurt you. And that right there sounds like a promise to me. See, my father's a Rolling Stone, so maybe I'm Mick Jagger to be. I battled deceit because his lustful nature it seems to run in my genes. And while I tried to hold him up, a succubus proceeds to get on her knees. And all I can hear is, damn, you look just like your father. That shit stops me dead in my tracks to see that the fact that, I mean, it's actually true. If you look at me, my mannerisms, my pet peeves and shit, I even like Cadillacs too. Because what little boy don't want to be just like his daddy? And at 25, I still want the weekend to last longer. But it seems now we don't have that luxury. Time is of the essence, like magazines for the queens. Maybe he was made for black women. Speaking of, R.I.P. to my mama, the highest honor, but she would extract that wisdom out of my mouth with the grace of a doctor. Because what little brown boy hasn't played that monkey in the middle between his mother and father? If I understood my highs and lows, I would shoot through ladders for the luck that would follow. And when trouble popped up in my bubble, I never expected sorry. I was tongue-tied off a Scrabble word inside my allegory. Know that Corey was in the house with the dagger to the Scarlet Shorty. And y'all don't even get the clue. I just told you I was chess pawn to the childish games. And y'all know they say the apple doesn't fall. That shit sounds like an omen to me. And boy, you look just like your father. Rhetorical. What do we call a promiscuous man anyway? A man. And with that in mind, I'll reminisce on some things that he's taught me, like how to wear a condom, because it is expensive to care for yourself and a child. Child. That's 5 times like Booker T now. Or maybe how to map it out, because y'all know we all live in different states, or how to choose the one, because every mom is a different face. And boy, you look just like your father. That shit sounds like an omen to me. You know they said apple doesn't fall. School. I'm a bummer when I write. I don't do the uplifting. I write about grief. I save the other shit for a poet who healed in. My goal, optimism, and to myself feel like I'm already the villain. Mojo Jojo, a big brain, but he do monkey business. Coincidentally, I too have 3 half sisters. We should team up, but right now it's like we're battling distance. The space is ghost, that's coast to coast, how we anchor surreal shit. Heart failure got dealt with, my depression got left quick. But on that quest to beat our own death, and they say it's in how you live. So I'll ask y'all, is that why my heart breaks for my spare ribs? Trying to make the time up for the outgrown cribs, or teaching ourselves some lessons we should have lived? Shit. If I want to know what's true, indeed, I'll see it through. I popped the red and the blue. I kept a 3D view. My sister's name's Triple D, just like the 3 A's do, so I will break jaws quicker than any sweet tooth. That's no contrary, because Granny say that these cats can't touch the canaries. Matter of fact, how can I make it a little bit simpler? I'm number 1, the head nigga, and I'm balding already. Destiny, she's number 2. She's intelligent and tech savvy. Devasia is number 3 because she's always presenting happy. And Deasia is number 5. That's covert, calm, and collected. I use the kids next door because I wish we grew up together. Or at least be children from down the lane. I'm far from a tree, still smoke a pipe dream. The meaning of life is to beat your place theme. And before your soul glow, you let your light beam. But to bridge the gap, I need a rope swing. And I'm afraid to be Leslie, my death's a hidden scene. But if you never take this leap, you never live the dream. And if you never live that dream, nigga, you die before you see it. So, are you taking action, or does the coward claim dog and lack courage to advance a faction? I mean, I said, are you taking action, or does the coward claim dog and lack courage to advance a faction? We all know that if you don't return the slab, the whole building compacts in. And at times, that's how I feel. Because to bridge that gap, I laid the foundation on the road that was once gravel. Now, I'm stuck in tires, so they get my love in fragments. I never thought I would try angles I'm protracting. Let me send this to my sisters, and I'll get back then. School.
I am a wilderness survival expert. I teach people how to withstand the harshest conditions while trusting their instincts. So when encountering bears, the following instructions may save your life. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. And if it's white, say good night. In my neck of the hood, I have encountered many bears, except I was taught, don't fight back. No one will come if you scream for help. Yell fire instead. You do remember what Smokey the Bear said, only you can prevent misogyny. I mean, forest fires, and society swears a girl's body be an inferno, hot and fast, legs spread before she is even old enough to put out. When I say I'm a wilderness survival expert, what I mean is I live in a concrete jungle. So I teach women how to extinguish wildfires without stifling their own flame. Because a smoke signal is a dead giveaway. And an SOS means save our souls when it's our bodies that are on the line. I was taught not to lay down, not even in fetal position. Only a predator can smell fear and mistake it as an invitation. Where there's smoke, there's mirrors. And how could a man recognize his own reflection when he think he more alpha wolf than polar bear? Side note, the man who coined the term alpha in relation to wolves' behavior later clarified those were observed and displayed in captive, traumatized wolves. So if a man calls himself an alpha, I agree. And when someone asks me, the man or the bear, my response is, what's the difference? Like men, bears depend completely on their mothers for survival. So when I say I'm a wilderness survival expert, what I mean is I'm a mama bear. I advise my daughter to travel in packs. Read all the flags. I mean, signs. Don't wear headphones. Remain alert at all times. Be prepared and react accordingly. One false smile. Move can cost your life. Keep your distance. 50 to 100 feet is recommended. Remember, bear spray has a longer range than mace because barking orders won't restrain a beast from stalking its prey. And if all else fails, make yourself seem bigger. It triggers their inferiority complex. My son said the question is missing context, told me only creeps view women as a conquest. I asked him, how can I tell the difference when an apex is just a super predator without a conscience? Boys will be animals. Boys, right? The first man to mistake my body for bait, made a carcass out of my consent, left me to rot. But I be more revenant than roadkill. I learned the quickest way to rock a threat to sleep is to teach him a Smith and lesson now. I always exercise my right to bear arms. But I be more revenant than roadkill. I learned the quickest way to rock a threat to sleep is to teach him a Smith and lesson now. I always exercise my right to bear arms because safe men seem almost mythical. Bears, more like mystical. You can even hear the warning in his mating call if you listen close. It sounds like, watch yourself, to a woman praying for a bear. So when I say I'm a wilderness survival expert, what I mean is the next time you catch me in your neck of the woods, fighting up unwanted advances and it's looking grisly, help the bear. hate when black boys say, I don't like black bitches. I hate when black boys say, I don't like black bitches. I hate black bitches. I want my bitch foreign. I don't want an Lexus or a Mercedes or a Tamika. I want a La Cienega or a Lauren. Maybe a Helga, possibly a Becky. I mean, you pretty for a black girl, but I want my babies to have good hair and pretty eyes. That's what he told me. Like he forgot that the woman who had 8 hours of contractions and was in labor for another 12 is black. And his mother's mother is black. And his sisters and his aunts are black too. Shit. I think he forgot that he was the blackest nigga sitting in this room. Why should I feel more love from the descendants of my slave masters before I feel loved by the man who created this earth with me? I started tripping like, do I need bleaching cream? Do I start with my skin? Can I dissect and tear myself apart and pull out the bad genes from within? Like, maybe I'm too loud. Or I might be too strong. But that's something I inherited from my ancestors that had to raise whole families on slave farms. I had to nurse little Bills and take care of little Toms. And by the time they were 10, they were spitting in our face and lynching the next day Sean's. He said, I don't like black bitches. Like he forgot that the first proof of existence was that of a black woman. And her name wasn't Lucy. It damn sure wasn't Eve. It was something like Netune Sais or Nushep Surah Sekmet. And his name wasn't no damn Adam. It was something like Abby Yeme or Imhotep. He said, you pretty for a black girl, but I want my big baby to have sweet hair. But I want my baby to have good hair and sweet eyes. He said he only fuck with Spanish bitches because they got good pussy and sweet thighs. Like he forgot that those women came from us. You sound so lost, black boy, and so sad. Maybe because you were raised by a strong black woman, so strong that it broke you down, but that was due to the absence of your dad. He said, run that back. He said he only fuck with Spanish bitches because they got good pussy and sweet thighs. Like he forgot that those women came from us. You sound so lost, black boy, and so sad. Maybe because you were raised by a strong black woman, so strong that it broke you down, but that was due to the absence of your dad. He said, I don't like black bitches. Well, I'm not a black bitch. I'm a black woman. Understand that I'm a black woman. Understand that our godliness exceeds expectations of westernized beauty because it don't get no realer than us. 3D in the flesh. With intellect that soars past the skies and lips that's full as my breast, I'm realer than real. You talking about sweet pussy? My juices make nectar so bees can make honey. Shit, my smile. Shit, my smile can make a fish breathe out of water. Understand that I carry cement blocks on my shoulders with a world backpack on my back, but I still manage to create oceans and deserts from cries and cure cancers with my laughs. While our rhythmic heartbeat makes the world dance. Black boy, what you mean you hate black women? When we help to mold you with our own hands. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all.
Whew. Those were some powerful, powerful, powerful poems. I hope you guys enjoyed them, and I hope everybody has a great day. I'm out of here. Bye.